Maybe we should stop eating.
Why?
Because we're recording.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Picture it, pink pants and a floral shirt.
Shall we begin?
God damn, this picks up everything. Do they have, like, sound canceling headphones?
Yeah, but that just cancels out outside noise.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, recording.
Yeah,
it'll cancel out that.
Right, we gotta get Beats.
Microphones?
Headphones.
No. I'm talking about microphones. I'm sorry.
Noise cancellation microphones?
I don't know if that's a thing or not. But I feel like because, like, it picks up everything. Like, I wouldn't want it to pick up everything. Maybe not.
It depends.
See?
But we know that it picks up everything.
I know. But I want to be...
I mean, once we start talking, no one's going to hear you writing on your notepad.
You being cute? Because I don't have... I'm not...
I didn't even think of it like that.
They gonna hear your pen to paper versus your Apple Pen to...
They can hear this. Oh, no, they can't.
It's okay.
Okay, girl. Keep writing on your notepad. you too can have an iPad.
I haven't.
You don't
My
have...
iPad doesn't do all of that.
No, it does not.
You sound like Karen. I'm so sorry, but no, we're not the same.
Don't compare yourself to me ever.
You can get an Apple Pen if you want to, but it won't be useful for your iPad. I have an iPad mini anyway. I don't use it for...
You can get an iPad Air and get a pencil, but it's too big for you. In your eyes, that's too big for you.
It's just too much.
It's not.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I don't think.
Okay.
But maybe I do. I got a new chapstick. And I love it. But it costs way more than you should pay for chapstick.
Where did you get it from?
Online. Be online.
Oh my god!
But I'm gonna tell you who it is because I don't.
Reese is the biggest online shop.
No,
ever.
I am not, and don't say this out loud because I don't want to be judged. But this is who, and it's good so far. I only used it yesterday because it just got delivered yesterday. But that thing is.
I'm judging.
No, but it's good.
I won't allow your fans and the listeners to judge you, but just know, guys, I am judging. But it isn't the first time you've done something like this.
It's good though. I feel like with chapstick is one of those things that
you're a chapstick connoisseur. Anyway.
Yeah, you have. I will try, and I think the best one that I had initially was MAC.
I remember when you had that MAC.
I still have it. It's good. But the thing I don't like about it is very glossy. Mm-hmm. I don't need a glossy lip. This one is a moisture. It feels good, and it doesn't look like my lip gloss is popping.
And here I am with my Palmer's cocoa butter stick that is so old that the
you can't
label
even tell that it's Palmer's
has rubbed off. I mean, you can read it. Palmer's cocoa butter formula swivel stick.
Because I never knew what it was. Okay, yeah. This used to be brown. The label?
Brown, white, and blue, I think.
Okay. That says a lot about you, that you keep up with stuff. And it looks good. I'm just cocoa butter to me dry.
I mean, I've used like Burt's Bees.
Burt's Bees dry. I feel my lips are dry.
EOS.
I tried EOS. I couldn't do, like, when you used to, I think you kind of put me onto it.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into the ball one.
But then they came out with the regular chapstick.
And they did. And by the time they came out with that, I was over it. So the ball is somewhere around here. Because I still have it. Yeah, but that one's good.
All right.
Just telling you, friend.
Okay.
We're recording, aren't we? Yes.
We are.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, friend. Literally.
I had to call in late to work today, y'all. But we here. Good morning. So welcome to another episode of the Little R&R Podcast.
I'm your boy, Ramont.
And I am Reese.
Hey, we back, friend.
We're back.
We back.
It was an interesting... I feel like this time flew. I feel like we were just recording.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, we got to do another one? Yeah. Not that it was a bad thing, but it just felt like it was just
it comes
yesterday.
at us fast.
Yeah.
Real fast.
And okay, yeah. So, we're back.
We're back. You know, we made it. You know, Reese ain't pissed me off that much, y'all. So here we are again. We don't know how this show gonna go.
No, this is a good one. We usually say that at the end, but this is like a happy one, so it shouldn't go left. I hope. Who knows where the conversation's gonna go? But yeah, we're back. So what I want to say. We were talking before, and we understand that it's a holiday season. Mm-hmm. It's a pandemic. Mm-hmm. It's a lot going on. And for me personally, just a transparency moment so that I can connect with our viewers and you. The last couple of weeks have kind of been, I won't say a struggle, they've just been a lot. So I've had a lot on my brain with work and with my personal life and just a lot going on. So on Friday, I had a moment where I sat down with myself and I said, just processing everything. And I was like, okay, you know what? I came to the conclusion that it's okay to not be okay. And we were kind of talking about it before we hit record. And I just want to throw that out there to everyone that's listening. Like, you don't have to always be good. Like, I feel like that is one of my things, is that I always feel like I have to be okay. Like, I have to present a package that looks good. You know what I mean? Like, not that I'm being fake, but whatever I'm going through, I need to go through in the background. But when you see me, or my coworkers or my other friends, when I always need to be on, and that's not necessarily true. It's okay to not be okay. Now, with that, I also feel, my personal feeling, when you realize that you're not okay and you realize it's okay to not be okay, you still need to do something to get yourself better in whatever that is. So for me, it's counseling. Like, I feel like I've done counseling before, haven't done it in a while, and I'm seeking it now just to lay my burdens down, in a sense, and just kind of get stuff off of my chest. So that is the route that I'm going for myself. So I would just suggest anybody that's going through anything, and then, like I said, with the holidays, it's people aren't able to see their families because of the pandemic. They can't travel, or you may have lost some family members due to the pandemic, or the coronavirus, or just in general. We're losing family members and people that are close to us. If you're not okay, it's okay to not be okay, but seek that help and look for whatever it is that you need to get yourself back to that good space. And that's all. I just felt like I was going through that moment. I feel like other people may be going through that moment, and not that I'm anybody, but I am somebody, but not that I am just like this, whatever. Just know that you're not alone, and there are people that are able to assist. And so what I'm going to do is, the research that I did, I'm going to leave some contact information for different help lines and hotlines and things like that in the description of this episode, so that, people, again, seek it out. And it's not even about you having to run, because like I said, me and Ramont had a conversation, and I kind of, again, just kind of got some stuff off of my chest, and it felt good, but I think, of course, I needed deeper.
Right. And just to piggyback off of that, always check on your friends. We see the posts and the memes. Check on your funny friends. Check on your strong friends, because you never know what a person is dealing with itself. And we all, put on that facade of how strong we are and we got everything together. But sometimes things are literally falling apart. So just always check on your friends and see how they're doing, especially mentally during this time. You never know what a person is going through. And a lot of conversations with Reese and I, even if one dumps everything onto one person, we still say, so what's going on with you as well? Like, Don't just go to that strong friend that you think always has together and dump your stuff on them without allowing them to dump on you as well. And if your friendships are legit and they're good and they're solid, be vulnerable with your friends. Yeah. Don't be scared to have that vulnerability with your friends. That's what they're there for. That's what you use them for. It's a sounding board, someone to talk to give you that hard information. Don't sugarcoat things for your friends either. Like, let them know And if you're going to sugarcoat it, then what are we friends for? Like,
Right.
if you're not helping me.
You can't be 100.
In any aspect. And always evaluate your not okayness within yourself. Like, is this a season? Where did this come from? What is actually happening? Is it within your control? You know, don't try to control things that you know that you literally can't control. And of course, that goes with seeking the counseling, but be conscious and aware of what's falling apart around you, what caused it, and how you can move and navigate through that itself.
Through it, yeah, because it's one thing to recognize a problem, but it's the getting through it part that is a challenge, but it's possible. I think that's a big thing for me, is always ensuring that, like, when I am going through something, I'm like, okay, but I can get through this. Like, there's the other side. There's the other side to this, and I think that, again, I'm not trying to go too deep into a self-help episode, if you will. But again, there was years ago I went through a situation and contemplated suicide. And I think that in that moment, I didn't see the other side. You know what I mean? I didn't see that it was going to be okay. I was in a rainy season or a situation that the sun was going to come back out, and I didn't see it in the moment. So again, the contemplation was there. The thought of, okay, this is it. And again, recognizing and realizing and having those conversations with those people that care about you and that love you allowed me to see, you know what, this is a moment. It sucks right now, but I can get through it, and I will. And it's having that motivation to do it. And every day isn't going to be a motivating moment. Like, you're not going to feel every day, okay, I can get through it. Some days you're going to be like, you know what, F this, I'm done, whatever. But again, stand solid in having that day. I always say I can have a day, but it shouldn't bleed over to the next few days. I mean, sometimes it does, but you know, my thought is always to try to come out of that. Like, if I have a bad, like, Friday was a shitty day for me. Thursday, Friday, last week was just, I was over it. Again, I was just like, there was some highlights, of course, but for the most part, there was some stuff going on, and I was just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do. And so I shut down a couple of days, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it all. And once I got out of that, I was like, okay, now I got to, and that's when I said, I came to the resolve that I need to start seeking counseling, just again for my own mental. And yeah, I just wanted to be transparent and just say, you know, if you are going through something, you're not the only one.
Kudos for her.
Yeah, and then just seek out the help that you need. And like I said, I'll drop some contact information for those people. So there's the heavy stuff. Now let's get lighter. So what are we talking about today?
We're talking about holiday time.
Because it is the holiday.
It is.
Right. Oh my God, you're going to
a great segue into holiday time. We're going to talk about our past Christmas experiences.
Because Christmas is coming. We won't be back before that.
No, we won't. We'll be back before the new year. Yeah. Unless we'll just let them wait until the new year. We'll figure it out. We'll talk offline.
Romano make the decision, because y'all know when I make suggestions, he'd be like, no, right? It's the new year. Why would we record right before the new year? We are people too. We need a day off. So if we're not back, you know who did it. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas, it's like a week away. And it falls on a Friday this year. I think that's
Is it a week? I think it's 2 weeks.
I mean, no, it's next Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday.
It is.
Yeah.
That's 2 weeks.
You're counting this week?
We ain't got through it yet. I just told you I went through
But I would have said next week. I wouldn't say 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'll say Christmas is in a week.
Christmas is next week. Because today is Sunday.
Okay, good.
It's the beginning of the week.
Okay. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you.
Yes, it's a week away. Yes, man.
Mm-hmm. Anywho.
Damn, that came quick.
We'll take a poll on Instagram. Is Christmas 2 weeks away or a week away?
Shady Nick Grady. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Because you know my opinion, they're going to agree with me.
Of course they are. Of course. It's a week. What?
I'll give you your 2 weeks.
Okay. But it is next week as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Christmas is coming. Are you excited?
I am.
I always, so this year and last year, I feel like the weather was not Christmassy.
Girl, it's spring outside now.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the, like, how? Like, not that because I don't like snow.
You don't.
I hate the snow. I don't mind a little chill, because you throw in a couple layers, a nice coat, a good sweater, a good hood. I love a hoodie. So yeah, I just wish the it just hasn't been cold. It hasn't been Christmassy.
And it was like the moments that it was cold, like, oh, bitch, I need a coat on. And now I'm just like, bitch, take this coat off. And I understand.
Where is my t-shirt?
2020 is some shit. Let me tell you.
It's been a mess.
An entire mess. I get excited for the holidays. Even during those rainy seasons itself, I still get excited for the holidays. Just being around family, friends, and everything like that just brings me a little bit of joy.
So you like Christmas? Like if you had a holiday, like this is my favorite holiday, would it be Christmas?
My birthday.
Okay, I say the same thing. Outside of that, because that's just a given, I guess, for us. But would you say, like, what is your favorite holiday?
I can say Christmas.
Okay. So Christmas, I like Christmas. I am just not like, I'm not the big on gifts and things during Christmas. Like, I'm that person.
Are you a good gift giver?
I think so.
Oh.
But I don't know. Remember last time we talked, I told you about my nieces and nephews. It was like, what the hell? So we don't do gifts anymore. But I like to think that I am one of those people that I'm going to give you something that I know that you're going to like, or I know. To me, I know.
Okay.
But Christmas to me, I don't know. I don't know why I've gotten away from gift giving during Christmas. Like, sometimes I get really excited, like, with my friends. I remember a couple years ago, we did a Christmas gift exchange. And I was in, and I enjoyed it. But then the following years, someone led the crusade that we weren't doing it anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. But it didn't bother me.
They did? I just thought we stopped.
Because of one person.
Oh.
Because he said he don't like to buy gifts.
He doesn't.
No, and that's okay.
But he takes our stuff.
Yes.
he does some shit.
But I think that, so I was.
But he did good the year that he did it.
I guess it was stressful for him.
Maybe.
I knew that. So what I did recognize was, and I'm not knocking it because it's not about the gift; it's about the thought, right? Mm-hmm. So that year, I was buying gifts for you and our bae, and then the other couples.
Oh yeah, you did
3 gifts. Which was okay.
Because you had 3 couples. So
I had 3. So I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6. But they was like, here, babe, you got
this is from us.
But it's cool. Like, I'm not complaining.
We should have just did a gift exchange so that way it would have been
done a name, but
it would have been an odd number. It would have been 7.
Exactly, because of me. So
we can incorporate someone else to go in. But
yeah. Well, not this year.
You literally did get the from us.
It was cool because it worked. Because everything that I got, I think, was useful. So about gifts, do you feel like you're a good gift giver?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I think I'm one of the best gift givers. I'm very thoughtful in my gifts.
I think so. I think that way about me. And I feel like with my friends and people that I love and care about, and I know that value things, I don't mind spending money on those friends. Mm-hmm. I think that there are times that I have spent money on someone and they're just like, oh, thanks. And you knew it was going in a corner, in a closet or something like that. And that for me, my mother taught me, when you give, you let go. You don't have any hold on gifts. However,
that's how when you told me I took those clothes back on that other episode, your mother said you're not supposed to.
You don't do that. My mama said no, and I was a little disappointed in you, Frank. But maybe you didn't know, or maybe it was a different situation. I don't know. But I just feel like, I think that's one thing about you is that it's everything that I've received from you is a quality gift, and it's thoughtful. It's something that I feel like you've heard me mention, or you've watched me, and you're like, oh, I know. Mm-hmm. I feel like, I feel like all the gifts. But I'm one of those people that I don't even wait. That's my problem. I don't wait until like the holiday, or it's hard on a birthday because I feel like throughout the year, if I see something that says Ramont, I'm getting it. Mm-hmm. And I get antsy to give it. So it's so hard. It's so hard for me. Growing up, my mother used to get, well, she wouldn't get upset, but when it was around her birthday or whatever, when I bought it, literally,
you had to
I'd be like, here. Sorry. But yeah, I would be like, here you go. And she would be like, can we wait till my birthday? Can we wait till Christmas? No, I want you to open it now because I'm excited. I'm excited that I got you this gift. So I want you to enjoy it. So, yeah.
Yeah, all my gifts, it's very practical, thoughtful. And like you said, I've seen you, like, maybe touch something, ooh and ah over something. So therefore I know, like, okay, he would like this or something similar to it. And of course, you learn people, you learn their style, what they like, what they're going to get and everything like that. For my mother, she's very simple. She wants the same thing every single year. She wants a Coach bag and a coat.
Oh, really?
That's it.
Okay.
That is it. Every single year, and it has not changed, I'll say, since I could buy her a gift for the past 10 years. That's it. And she's got, and even for her birthday, she just wants a Coach bag. She's all American. She doesn't even want like a Gucci or Louis Vuitton or anything like that.
Really?
She just wants a Coach bag.
That's interesting. So my mother she is the one that will, like, for her birthday was in November. And she was like, every year I'm like, okay, what do you want? She was like, well, this is her line. I don't know. Well, I just bought this, da-da-da-da-da, whatever it was. So you can just send me the money for that, and that'll be my gift. And I'll be like, okay. Or, because she makes jewelry, she'll just be like, you can just put some money in my account. And, that, because that's her new passion. Mm-hmm. Well, not new, but that's her passion. So she is all about making jewelry. So it's like, there's never something that she wants. And if she, like me, if she wants it, she'll get it. And then it's like almost like reimbursing her. But I know it's what she wanted, so it works for me.
Yeah, it's very rare my mother finds something that she wants or something I'll order off of Amazon randomly because she just feel like she needs this right now. But every Christmas, it's the...
That is so what's funny is what kind of made me laugh when you initially mentioned it. When I was living in Washington State, I would go shopping and my mother based, her name... Mm-hmm. Everything was Coach. So I would get if I saw sneakers on sale, I was just picking up stuff because I was there. Like now it's a little different because I feel like I have to send stuff and I'm just not into it. Because when you see it on sale at the store, it's not necessarily on sale online. So yeah, I used to, anything that was Coach that was on sale, or I was like, oh, this is cute. I would and again, I would be like, okay, here you go. She'd be like, what's this for? Just because, oh, okay. Yeah.
And what's funny, like, Coach actually makes some good bags, good colors and everything like that. Like, some years I'll be in the store like, fuck. Like, I want this one or I want this one. And I just be standing there looking all in people's way.
Look, not that this is a thing. What kind of bags is she into?
She's into, like, the tote carry-all type. Okay. She likes a big bag. So, over the years, if I gotten a smaller bag, she'd be like, oh, like, I like it, but, this ain't really my... girl, whatever. It was cute. Girl, like, you better learn to love it. But she's gotten metallic colors, and sometimes it'd be, oh, I need a purple bag, or I need a blue bag. She'll, if she needs to be that specific, but if not, it's just a bag, and I'll go and find, like, a cool one, a colorful one. Like, I've gotten reversible bags for
Coach
her.
Makes reversible bags?
Yeah.
I did not know.
Like, it'll give...
You are a bag connoisseur.
Well, I have to because I gotta get the same thing every year. So.
No, but I'm just saying in general because you have a really nice... Is it a Coach bag? The one that I really like.
You bought that for me.
Who?
D.
I thought you said you. I was like, no, I didn't. Because I would have kept that for myself. I like it.
Yeah, that's my favorite book bag.
I couldn't find anything that was like... Yeah.
But he put that on his own. Like I didn't say what I wanted or anything.
Was it
like that.
like a holiday?
It was a birthday gift.
Okay. Yeah, I really like that bag. So I was just saying, you're a bag person. My mother she needs a zipper. She needs to be able to enclose her things. Like I've gotten her the carry-on that has a little, like the buckle that kind of go over, but you can still see in it. She's like, I need to be able to zip mine up and be, ma'am. And that's why I just be like, just tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, and I'll make it happen. Segue, returns. Like, not returns, but you get a gift that is not you.
I don't think I've ever returned. Really? I think maybe for my mother, if she got like the wrong size or something like that, like I've done an exchange. But that's off of wrong size or something like that. But other than that, no, I've never literally returned anything.
Now, what about, have you ever been asked or been told that the gift that you got, they didn't want?
No.
And they wanted the receipt to return it?
No. Why are you laughing?
Because it happened to me. And I was just like... Because again, trying to be thoughtful, and you know what I'm saying. So I bought a friend a polo hat, like a Scully situation.
Oh, that's cute.
Very cute, and to me, it was very him. Like it was like, oh, okay. Like again, trying to be practical, something that he would use, and I respect it. But he was just like, I don't like it.
Ooh,
and I was like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Like, do you want me to take it back? Do you want the receipt? Because if I take it back, I'm not getting another one because you've identified that you don't want it. So,
did they not like hats at all? Or
no,
just this particular one.
That particular one. I don't know
what it was.
Color?
Was it the style?
Friend, I was offended, to be honest with you, initially. So I was just kind of like, oh, okay. But yeah, so that was one instance. And then for my birthday a couple years ago, a friend of mine got me a wallet. It was like a wallet and a keychain. And it was cute. And it was definitely practical. It was definitely me. But the keychain broke. And then I was like, well, I already have like my shopping wallet. So I think the friend bought it to replace that. And I was like, well, my shopping wallet is good. So I don't need a replacement. But then when the keychain broke, it was like, okay, cool. So I went back and it was actually Coach. I went back and got some shoes. And it worked out. But I felt a way. I was like, damn, but I felt like it's better. In that moment, I realized it's better to say, hey, this doesn't really work for me. It's not practical, or I'm probably not going to use this. I'd prefer to return it and get something that I do want. So now I just say, whenever I wear the shoes, I'm like, okay, yeah, so-and-so got me these shoes for my birthday. Well, yeah. So yeah, the return thing, I've
never had that issue with
that's good.
anyone.
That's good. So do you look for people to wear and use your gifts? Like, do you feel, or better question, do you feel like
if I bought you a hat, you better wear that hat every time I see you?
Yeah. Do you feel that way? Okay, I don't feel that way either. Well, but I feel like some people
yes and no. Because Dee's Christmas present that I bought last year, he has not touched at all. It is still sitting in the closet. And he loves it, but he said practically he won't use it like that. It was a Louis Vuitton wallet. And he basically said, I'm fine with... He's using another Louis Vuitton wallet, which is funny. He's like, I like this one more. He was like, he's like, this one, I just sit down, toss, and, whatever the case may be, I'm fine wherever I leave it. He said, but with that one, it's so nice. I'm not going to want to have it with me all the time. I'd rather have this because I can do more, whatever. This one seems more fancier, and I don't want to do this and the third. So I was just
that's hard.
Yeah, so it's been sitting there.
Yeah, that's hard because I feel like there are some times that you have a gift and you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait until a moment to wear it or use it or whatever, and then it's like, okay, but when is that moment? What says that this is the moment? You know what I mean? Like for me, I feel like there's things that I bought to wear, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wear this
right
for a specific, not a specific, but a certain occasion. And if that occasion never happens, or for me, I'll forget That is my problem. I have way too many clothes. I will forget that I have it and buy something for the event and then be like, damn, I could have worn that if this thing falls off.
Yeah, like for him, I can't. Not that I can't, but I won't buy like coats and particular clothing because he's not going to wear it like that. Like we have nowhere to go. Like he, what he does for a living. If he went into an office, sat down at a desk, the wallet would probably be fine. But that's not his job. That's not what he does. Right. So I can't buy him a nice trench coat because he's not going to wear it every day. Who knows when we're going to get to put it on? You know what I mean? So that is just certain things that would just, while they love it, it's just not practical for their day-to-day life. Right. So they are things I think about like when I purchase a gift. What was the most expensive gift you ever bought?
That I've ever bought?
For someone else.
Right.
Why are you...
I know what you mean. Because I was just like...
Because you thought about it like, for myself or someone else?
No, the most expensive gifts, my mother. So I think her 50th, me and my sister... me. No, me and my sister purchased her this ring. And then I think it was a ring. My mother likes jewelry, so we bought her a ring for her 50th. And then I think that the following year, it was the necklace that kind of complemented it. So it was like a whole set over a couple years. For anyone else, I don't know. Because I honestly don't think about price. I'm still trying to think.
I mean, of course you don't think about price when you do it, but it came with a price tag.
Outside of my mother, it had to be... I bought a camera. I bought a camera for my mama, too. So...
Coach get all the gifts.
All of them. Because, you know what? It's because my mother appreciates it. Different topic for a different show. But have you ever been in a situation or heard of individuals that that their parents are very adamant that they take care of them? I'm glad, for me, not judging nobody. I feel like what you and your mother, father, whatever you guys have for you is for you. I just think that is so... I'm thankful that my mother's not like that. And it makes it easier for me to want to do things, to show my appreciation. But I know I have friends... Well, I have a specific friend that I can think of right now that her mother has an allowance. Like her mother, so we've been friends for forever, right? Since school, like young. When she became an adult, if I remember the conversation correctly, and if she hears this and it's wrong, let me know. But when she became an adult, her mother let her know that I raised you, I did my job, I took care of you, it is time for you to take care of me. And she gives her an X number, she gives her an allowance.
Okay.
And I was just like, my mama couldn't. No. Like, I get it, but another topic. I just think that that's very interesting. So, yes, it's easy for me to buy gifts from my mother because I know, one, she appreciates it, and I appreciate her. So, it kind of goes that way. I can't think of anything that I've bought that was, like, super expensive. What was the most expensive gift that you bought? Outside of your mother, then, since...
Yeah, I'm sure get the same thing every year. So the price varies. It would be a tie.
A tie?
So Damon's wallet last year and Aaron's birthday a few years ago, I bought him a Tiffany's decanter because he likes dark liquor, and I got it engraved.
Okay.
So
that's thoughtful. Yeah. Okay. I love it. Do you have one? No.
What?
A decanter?
No, I don't have one.
But are you into that?
If I had a bar set to put it on, I would.
And I ask that because I feel like sometimes people buy, like, this isn't my thought process, but again, people have said, I'm not buying you this gift because I don't even have it. So it's like, I gotta get it to make it okay for me to buy it for you.
Oh, no.
And I'm just like,
who thinks
but
like that?
who wants the same thing? Like, I don't want the same thing as my friend.
Right.
Like, your bag. I love that bag, but I would not go out and get the same bag. I would get maybe the same style, different color, or just a whole different, like, I would wait for something new to come out and be like, okay, that's what I want. But yeah, I was like, huh? Like, okay, but if it's not your thing, then why do you feel like you need to have it before you buy it for someone else?
That's stupid.
Very stupid.
Thanks.
Somebody. Look, at least one person I know. So what would you say is the best gift and the worst gift that you received for Christmas?
The worst gift is receiving nothing.
Wait, that was quick. Goddamn.
Like I was sitting on ready.
You were ready. Like, okay.
The worst gift would be not receiving nothing, even though we're supposed to say it's better to give than receive. Fuck that. I want something.
Wait.
Put that out there. So that's that on that. And sometimes, like, if I didn't receive something, I understood why I didn't receive something, so I wasn't too mad.
Who have you not received something from? Not specifically, but like, what category of person did you not receive something from?
It was an ex.
Oh, while you guys were together? Yeah. Got you. Okay. I was just like, friend, do I need to go shopping? Because I don't want no problems come the New Year's episode like, Aries did it. Okay.
No, but it's like I understood why I didn't get anything that year, different circumstances, whatever the case may be. But of course, I was still able to get him something. And you said what was the
best gift?
The best gift was D&I's first Christmas. I think did I ever show you the video? But I think you know the story.
The
champagne glasses.
Yes. Yeah, so, I know the story. I don't know if I saw that. I think I did see the video because you guys both got.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was
Those were really nice. They were. One of them is Tiffany.
One of them is me. For me, I bought the Tiffany glasses.
And the one that he was
Swarovski.
Yes. That's the one with the middle, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They're very nice.
And I haven't touched them since that Christmas.
I've only seen them.
About 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Right,
I've seen them, like, in person. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
we take them out to show them off and then they
back in the box. So when are you guys going to use... They're very nice, actually.
Ask him when we get to use them. I feel like I can't touch them even within a house.
I feel like
there's never
when I saw them, he wasn't home.
That was the only way.
He's not here. Let me show you this real quick.
My parents are home, so let me show you. I have to, and when he's home, I have to get permission before touching them.
So you guys have used them at all?
No. They have been in the...
No anniversary?
They have been in those... They have been in their respective boxes since that Christmas.
Okay, so I'm going to probably send a message to him via text to say, listen to this episode. And the message is, D, Christmas is coming. You got them for
He doesn't care.
Oh.
We will grab the regular champagne.
So shut up and stay in my... Okay.
That Martha Stewart 12 set is where we will grab champagne glasses from. But
not Martha.
They were Martha Stewart. They was on sale at Macy's. I got them. They're the ones that we drink our champagne out of. We can't touch the other ones, and it's like you've seen them and how nice they are. Yeah. The story behind it for the listeners. It was our first Christmas, and I think every couple knows the first Christmas is always lit. That's when you go all out. You buy everything.
Everything you thought that he wanted or she wanted.
Everything. You spend all kinds of money. First Christmas. Now the Christmases after that, child, you get a pair of socks and a t-shirt.
I'm trying to think. Have we made it through the first? I made it. Yeah, I think I had two. Go ahead.
So the story is during that first year of us getting to know each other and dating, I think this time I really started to drink champagne. He was very avid. You know, he liked champagne. Outside of going to brunch and having brunch here in the house with you guys, like that was the extent of my champagne. But he would bring different bottles and we would just drink champagne, you know, with different things, meals and so forth and everything like that. So it became a thing for us. And in my mind, I was just like, oh, okay. So for this Christmas, I'm going to get us champagne glasses. It goes with the theme, what we've been doing. And me being me, I got them engraved. They were Tiffany's. Which I love because Tiffany has like this plethora of fonts to choose from, which is very stressful.
I was going to say that is not easy, friends, because I've done that for work events, and I'm just like, fuck.
It's too many fonts. It's a lot, and so I got that, and he ended up getting me the Swarovski champagne glasses as well, and it was just, of course, Christmas. Everything is wrapped up, and when he gave me. I'm
remembering the video.
My champagne glasses, you know, he gave a speech, you know, we've been, this gift is the most important one, as thoughtful as what we've been doing, you know, throughout the year, something that we both now enjoy and everything like that. And when I opened it and saw that it was champagne glasses, I started crying, and he was just like, the fuck? I know my speech didn't touch you like that. The fuck you crying for? So, and I was just like, oh my God, like, you know, we're one. We're thinking the same. Right, we're in sync. Oh my God. And I gave him his, and
his was last too, right? It was the last gift?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we both presented this as the, you know, the last gift. And he opened it and he saw that he had champagne glasses and they were engraved. And I had a little note, you know, let's take a toast to our forever. And, you know, he started crying, this and that. Perfect Christmas. The best
oh
one.
my gosh. That's so special. And again, they are so, the glass, the flutes,
both
right?
of them.
They're just really nice. I think that his, with the crystal part of it, makes it like, I feel like that has to be like a wedding toast, or I wouldn't even say New Year's. Like, I feel like that's like that.
And another reason why we probably don't drink out of them, because if anything was to happen to them, I don't think we can replace them. Like, I don't think those particular designs are even still going. And what's funny is when we looked at the champagne glasses, they were all part of a set. Like, they had pictures that match, regular cups that match, and everything like that. So it's like, oh, over time we can build it up. We ain't never been back to buy any of the extra.
We all ain't even used them. That's why shit. We ain't finna buy nothing else to just sit and the friends can see it when they come over.
Yeah, I literally have not drank out of those.
That is crazy to me.
And it's
been forever.
And they sit in those boxes.
But they're pretty as fuck.
You gotta put on white gloves when we take them out.
I feel like, yeah, you do this whole like presentation, because it was like, okay, I'm gonna open it. Yeah, very nice. Okay, I don't think I have my. So when I was thinking about my best gift, I don't know if it was my best gift. It was my most memorable. So I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, we did best and worst. Yeah, yeah.
So my most memorable, this is when I was young. I was like 13 or 14, and I wanted a starter jacket so bad. It was like the thing.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody had a starter jacket, and I didn't. I don't play sports. I don't like sports like that, but I wanted me a starter's jacket so bad. And so my parents had, of course, Christmas was Christmas. So we're opening gifts, and this was when I knew it was my mother. I had this big box, and I was like, "Ooh, this is my starter jacket." I just knew. So, but it was light as hell, and I was like, "Okay." But I opened it, and it was like $100 bill or something. And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." So then I'm disappointed because the big boxes have all been opened, because that's what I wanted my starter jacket. I opened up a smaller box, and they had stuffed my starter jacket in there, and I was just like floored. I loved it. I was just like, oh my God, Christmas has been made. Oh, I loved it so
if
much.
you wouldn't have came across that starter jacket,
I don't know how I would feel about them and their gift giving abilities, because that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted was a starter jacket. And I like, again, and you would think that I was into, like, it was the 49ers. Don't know nothing about them.
San Francisco 49ers?
Sure. Don't know who plays, nothing. But I wanted me to start. It was black and red. And so then I used to steal my sister's beads, because my mother used to bead her, like put beads in her hair. and I would I started putting beads on the strings, right? Mm-hmm. So then I don't think I started it like at school, but people were like, "Oh, that's dope!" And so then I was selling the beads.
Your sister beads.
Like I remember this dude Brian Fergerger. He had a Miami Dolphins. He had a Miami Dolphins. He was a brown boy. I don't remember what his nationality was, but he had a. What did I just say?
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, Miami Dolphins. It was teal.
Yeah, that's their color.
Pink, I think.
It's like an orange color.
Or something. Yeah. Whatever those colors were, I didn't have to, but he was like, I'll pay you to get the beads. Pay me. It's all good. I went to my sister's thing because I knew how many beads I had on mine. I got the exact amount of beads, and I used to sell them.
Did your mother know?
No.
So to this day, she didn't know this.
She knows now. She listens. I only did it a couple times because, of course, I wasn't replacing no beads. So
beads weren't that expensive.
I mean, but it wasn't like I wasn't going like.
How old were you?
I was in 7th or 8th grade.
Oh my god!
So I wasn't going to no store, and I wasn't making no money to go and replace no beads. And I think that's when I was like, let me stop selling these beads because the bead they kept them in this big container.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So she had every color. So I don't know if it was ever a thing like, dang, why don't I have any reds or why don't I have this? But yeah, that was my favorite gift.
They never saw the beads on your jacket though?
They knew that I had them. They didn't know I was selling them.
Oh.
Sorry, Amber. But I mean, she was still braided and beaded. She was good. My worst gift, I don't know that I've ever, because I think that any gift, I feel like the person thought enough of you to buy you a gift. So be grateful and appreciative. I guess the worst gift would be not a gift at all.
As an adult, I do let my mother know, don't buy me anything.
Really?
Just give me money.
I do to my mother like my mother does to me. So if there's something that I want, I'll be like, oh, I want this. And she'll just be like, okay, she'll either send me the money or she'll order it.
Yeah, just tell my mother, give me money or a gift card.
She could have bought me this chapstick. Maybe that's what I'll get from Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, I mean, it wasn't super expensive.
But it was more than what
it was more than chapstick.
Right. It cost more than my Palmers.
Yes, it did. It wasn't a whole lot, but it's, oh my God. Anyway.
Can you write down what the price was? I want to see the price.
Oh, it was very inexpensive.
Just write it down on your notes.
I don't want to put it on the notes because it's proof. I can get rid of this.
Oh my God. Oh. It's not bad.
I mean, we can tell you it was $38.
Yeah. They're judging because it's chapstick.
But it's so good. Wait till I wear it.
Bitch, I'm not gonna be looking at your lips.
You're gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you.
Is that the new Dior? It is.
Shut up. Okay. So, did I say I don't have a worst gift?
You said you didn't have a
even I can't think of. So I will say that when you're talking about relationships, I think that those I expect. I don't know if that's a good word, but I do. I have an expectation that your gift is going to be thoughtful.
Absolutely.
Like, I feel like it should...
Something that I like. Something that I've been complaining or something.
Yeah. It should never just be like, whoop, here you go.
I mean, even if it's like, I put new tires on your car type of situation.
Didn't that happen to you?
Yeah.
Y'all see how he tried to just throw something out there?
I'm a kept woman.
They call me a white woman, but okay.
You are, and I'm kept.
Well,
I'm kept like Todd is for Candy.
Oh, I'm not doing this with you.
Don't be mad at me for it.
I'm not mad. I just listen. Okay. I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, there's not been a time. I think that there was one individual that I dated, and I was specific with we exchanged, and I know that you guys don't do this. I don't think. Maybe, well, not in the beginning, obviously. But we kind of put a cap on, because it was our first Christmas.
No, we don't do a cap.
Yeah. We kind of, because for me, I was like, I'm just going to do what I want. And I don't think that I would ever.
Because it's not the price, it's the thought behind the gifts.
Right. And sometimes that thought costs. So for me, I feel like we discussed the cap, but I was like, okay, I'm getting what I'm getting. Like, I knew in my head, because one, it was new. It was a new relationship, and it was like, it ran right into Christmas. So it was like, okay, I'm not gonna do too much, but I'm gonna do enough to let you know. And so our conversation about our wish list, I felt like I was very specific. Everything that I got was what I asked for, but they were wrong. The details. The details were wrong. And I was just like, I can't do nothing with this. Can't do nothing with this. Like, yeah. So,
so while you were talking, I started thinking about this and I was laughing about the whole tire situations. Oh, like buying someone tires. Don't buy nobody tires because they're gonna roll out of your life. I ain't got that damn car no more. Like they say, don't buy man shoes.
I have bought some shoes. Now,
don't buy tires. He gonna take that car to another man's house with your tires.
Wait, was that who I think it was?
Yeah. What were you saying, friend?
My heart. What was I saying?
You always wait to the end to start cutting up. I swear, every time.
Wait, what were we talking about? The gifts? And
you said it was the details, and you couldn't do nothing with it. And then you had a thought.
Oh, the thought was, what are your thoughts on regifting? Like, do you regift gifts?
I've never done it.
You haven't?
No.
So, okay, maybe I haven't. So what I have done is if I've received a gift.
Go ahead.
I be feeling like you be on my, like, that we've had the conversation and you know where I'm going.
No, I had a thought. Go ahead.
If I get a gift that I can't, like, it's not functional to me, but it was a nice, thoughtful gift, I feel like I have waited a minute to decide how to move, and then I will not re-gift it per se, but I'll give it to someone else. But I typically give it to someone way outside of that. Like, if you gave me something that I was like, I would tell you. But again, if given this scenario, if you gave me something that I couldn't use, I'd be like, okay, I'm not going to keep this, but I can shoot this to my brother because the likelihood of them ever coming across each other and him seeing this is slim. So I would never want that.
Gotcha.
But I don't think I've ever, like, wrapped something up and been like, here you go, Merry Christmas.
Right.
That's no.
So, to go back a little bit to worst gift, I cried. So outside of the not receiving anything, this my worst gift, and it wasn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, go ahead. What
were you gonna say?
No, I want you to say it, and then I'll tell you my thought.
It wasn't like an intentional worst gift. But we were playing the white elephant game with Dee's family for Christmas one year. I don't think I've told you this story.
I don't think so. I be imagine my seat sometime with your shit.
So everyone knows how a white elephant goes, and I had a high number. So of course, with a high number, you get to go you get to see what everybody else didn't have. Right. If I want to grab a new one, so let's say it's 20 of us. My number was 17. Bitch, I was excited. It was my first year playing. I bought good gifts for the white elephant. I bought those stainless steel martini glasses that I got. Okay. I bought a set for their white elephant game. So
nice gift.
Nice gift. His aunt from California actually took them too, and she wouldn't give it up to no one else. She said, no one else is taking this. So it was my turn. And I'm looking. I'm like, okay. I said, I don't see nothing up here. So I go to the front to get me a gift.
You got a gag gift, didn't you?
It was Clorox wipes.
I do remember hearing that story.
Traumatized. And when I tell you, the family was broke up that day.
Really?
He was pissed. It was like my first Christmas with them. He was pissed.
Oh,
like imagine big living room and you go to the front. So it's like you're on display.
Oh yeah.
And I open up.
It don't matter where you are because you're opening. Yeah.
It's Clorox wipes. and I had to just stand there with these Clorox wipes. D was mad. The aunt started to get mad. Who the fuck did this? And no one, at the time, no one said anything.
Do y'all know now?
Yeah, we know now.
Oh, okay.
So,
oh my gosh.
His cousin ended up giving me like another gift or whatever the case may be, but they were upset and no one would say anything. And to this day, D still triggered and traumatized.
You know why I live it for y'all?
I mean,
we ain't playing this shit.
And the next year, I was just like, I'm still gonna play. He was like, fuck that, we ain't buying no gift. He said, we gonna buy a gift. I'm buying Clorox wipes. That's what the fuck.
No.
So, but it's the next year I ended up getting regular gifts. He did do Clorox wipes and put it and put it in as a gag gift to pay back. But if anyone brings up Clorox wipes for Christmas, he triggered.
Well, shit, you need them now. They're hot commodity. Shit. The only time that we had one of those situations at work, and I ended up getting, so again, our team, everybody knew you had to get a gift that was a certain amount, right?
Yeah.
So because I am that guy, I'm a snacker at work. I will eat snacks all day. So I got a snack basket, right? Mm-hmm. Like just however, I think it was $10 or $15 worth of snacks, but it was like chips and more than enough. Mm-hmm. I wanted my gift because when I was seeing everything else, I was like, okay, I want my gift. But somebody had got it. So then I ended up getting it and somebody took it from me.
Rude.
Right. Because I was like, y'all know I like snacks. But I ended up getting whatever it was, and it was a gag gift. Actually, it was 3 miniatures of I don't even know what. And I was just like, so the girl, she came to me. She's like, oh my God, I didn't know that. I thought that it was supposed to be a gag gift. I was like, no, we don't really do gag gifts. Like we do with your personal Secret Santa, but not for the white elephant. Like everybody wants to feel like they got something that they put in. So I walked away with 3 shot glasses. And I ended up giving them to say, who want this? Because, I was a little bit irritated.
It was miniatures of liquor?
Yeah. But it wasn't it was like...
I would send a letter to HR.
We are HR. That was the problem. So, what happened this year? I said, this year they're doing a virtual thing, which is cool. Because I like the person that I got. So, but we'll see. This time I did a wish list.
Yeah, this year I don't know what we're going to do. As far as family-wise.
Oh. Yeah, well, friends, no, that ain't happening.
We're not doing friends. We're not exchanging gifts as friends because we didn't discuss it earlier in the year.
Yeah. And I just, again, that one friend,
I have to ask now.
I'm going to ask. Him.
I'm going to ask.
You're asking if it was him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just basically saying, are you the reason why we can't exchange gifts?
Text the group and say, are we doing...
No, I'm going to say, is he the reason why?
I feel like there's 2 people that would, if you text and say, hey, are we doing a gift exchange this year? 2 people are going to say, no.
I know exactly what.
But you know what? What's the face isn't into it either. I think we're the only ones that really, and I just gave you a Christmas gift today. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, friend.
For the Christmas episode. There's a follow-up, but that's what I had today. So yeah, that's our little Christmas episode.
That was good. See, like I said, we never know where the conversation gonna go.
Yeah, because it started a little heavy. And I didn't want it. I wanted to be like a quick PSA, but whatever. Yes. I want to say happy holidays.
Happy holidays
to you. And
2020 is almost over.
Yeah, and 2021, I don't know how that's looking, friend. You dancing and getting it in, but
I have high hopes for 2021.
I think it's what you, like anything, it's what you do with.
Like, I don't think my 2020 was that bad. Like,
it wasn't horrible.
Like some fucked up shit happened, but it wasn't that bad.
I think that... For me. I think that I can say the same. I think that work has been okay. Friendships have been great.
Mm-hmm. They've been better.
Family's been good. Like, I feel like everything, for the most part, hasn't... With the exception of the whole pandemic, it's been a cool year. You know? Mm-hmm. Done some things. So, the next time that you guys will hear from us will be right before the new year.
Or maybe. After.
It's a setup, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in 2021 because the shade is, I don't even know how to go.
What are
on
we
the
going to talk about? Our New Year's?
Yes.
So we're going to do it similar to what we're doing right now?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
We'll see if anyone else does this.
We gotta go. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you. We love you, and we wish you a happy and Merry Christmas or whatever. Happy Kwanzaa. If that's what you, whatever you
happy
celebrate.
Holiday.
Happy. There you go. That's how we get over that. I have to go. Good night. Good day. Talk to you later.
Hey guys, it's your boy Ramont. I want to thank you again for listening to another episode of a little R&R podcast. Please make sure you like and subscribe to us. Also, follow us on IG at ALilRandRPodcast. That's ALilRandRPodcast. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to us via our Gmail at RAMONT and REESE@gmail.com. Thanks so much.